Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Roball back again on another Final Stand video. But this video is going to be an idea video, but different, because as you can see from the footage I am showing you, what I'm doing here is I'm actually going to be making what I think it should look like in the game. Now, you're going to be seeing me go back and forth between Google pages and everything. I'm also watching a YouTube video when I recorded this. I'm doing a voiceover right now, of course, but I'm also a little bit sick, so my voice is weird, guys. But also, I'm watching a YouTube video as I'm doing this. I'm watching my girl, Alyssa Violet. But back to the clip and everything. So, as you can see, I'm making that. I'm making the Dragon Radar, or what I think it should look like if it were in Dragon Ball Z Final Stand. This is just a quick mock-up rendition. Not much effort put into it. So if you guys want me to ever make like one that I put effort into, leave a like and comment down below that you really do want it, guys. So this video is going to be about me talking about the Dragon Ball Radar, guys. Now, if you know what the Dragon Ball Radar is, it has been in Dragon Ball Z since Dragon Ball, guys. Now, Dragon Ball has had the Dragon Ball Radar ever since like episode 1 or 2, I think. I think Bulma was the one that invented it. She was. And then like she brought it up and Goku's like, what is that? And she's like, oh, how do we find the Dragon Balls? And then she wanted to get Goku's Dragon Ball and everything. So, I'm remaking the Dragon Ball Radar here, but I'm making a sort of futuristic version. It's not the best in my opinion because I could do better. I could make it in Blender if I really wanted to, but I decided to make it in Roblox Studio because I said, like, you know, why not? Now, as you can tell, it's a lot of spheres going on. Like, I'm just going to talk over this, tell you guys exactly what I'm doing, how I did it, while also giving you guys my ideas. Now, the first thing I want to do is tell you guys my ideas on the Dragon Ball Radar, because right here, all I'm doing is like cutting out parts. All I'm doing is like carving out the black lines for the Dragon Ball Radar's grid. So when it comes to the Dragon Ball Radar, I don't know how you think it should work, but I think I know how it should work in this version, or at least if it were in my version of a game, you know? So for the Dragon Ball Radar, I think it should work like this. I think the player should be able to buy it in-game for, I'd say, 200,000 Zenny from Bulma at Capsule Corp. Or the player could buy it as a game pass for roughly, I'd say, 75 to 150 Robux. Now, the reason I say it's that low is because Dragon Balls are pretty useless in the game at the moment. And that's the issue. There's my girl, Alyssa Violet. Dragon Balls are pretty useless in the game at the moment. There's no point in getting a Dragon Ball unless you want to change your race. Now, what I think Snake should do is also revamp the Dragon Balls, and I'll most likely have a video out on that in order to tell you guys my opinion on what they should be. When it comes to the Dragon Balls, I think the Dragon Balls should be revamped. So, like, the wishes are more worthwhile, and there's more styles of Dragon Balls, more than one type of Dragon Ball. So maybe we can go to space and find different Dragon Balls, like the Black Star Dragon Balls. No, I'm kidding. But anyways, I think that when it comes to the Dragon Ball Radar, it's a very, very important thing, and that's something that we have to keep in mind because, oh yeah, this is just quick math I'm doing right there on Google, so I can, like, move stuff. But when it comes to the Dragon Ball Radar, I think it should be added to the game, and I think it should be, like, an item anyone can achieve if they tried to achieve it. But I don't think it should be an item that no one can achieve if they have to pay Robux for it, because I don't like the whole idea of paying Robux for things. But Snake World needs to make things for Robux sometimes so that he can pay for things in his life so he can live and actually, like, you know, work on the game with a steady income. So that makes sense to me, but I think this should be an in-game item for sale. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Now, again, the sickness, guys. Again, when it comes to this, I think that the Dragon Ball Radar is something that a lot of us know about. I don't want to really, like, talk about it too much in terms of the history, because I already did. But when it comes to the Dragon Ball Radar, I'm thinking that everyone's going to want it, right, guys? Everyone's going to want the Dragon Ball Radar the minute it comes out. And I'm thinking, if Snake wants the Dragon Ball Radar that I made, he could take it. I don't care. He doesn't have to pay me or anything. Although I'm pretty sure he'd want to hire someone to make it for him to make a better version. Although if he does want this one, Snake, all you got to do is just tweet at me and I'll send it to you over Twitter DMs or something like that. Or Discord DMs, whichever one you want. But yeah, when it comes to that, Snake World, if you want it, just tell me. I'll give it to you. I don't really care about the money and everything like that. It's your choice. Now, I'm working here. This right here is what I'm working on. This is kind of a strange part right here. This part, oh, excuse that. I was working on the red arrows. Now, when it comes to the red arrows, those were kind of a toughie for a second because I wasn't realizing that I was being stupid at the moment because I was using the both thing on the F3X. Now, this part is when I was being stupid too. I was like, wait a minute, I can just delete the top two and the bottom two and just make the arrows carving out the sphere. So what I did is I deleted that, then I localized the movement, and then I moved those to the side. Then I resized it, and then I rotated it later so that it could actually form the arrows. Now, if you look at this, guys, I was just measuring it to make sure it's in the sphere, and it was perfect, actually. So what I did next was I did this. I took it, copy-pasted it, and I rotated it the wrong way, and then I pressed Control 4 to rotate, and I rotated it perfect. Now, what I did here is I just carved it into a block, and then I selected everything, and as you can see, I just did that, and I negated it, and unioned it, and I negated it again, negated it again, and then unioned it to the sphere again, and then I got that, and then I colored it red, 255,000, whatever. Then I made it neon later on, but when you look at this, the arrows weren't inside yet, so I just moved them outside a little bit, and it formed the arrows on the lines that I wanted. Now, when it comes to these arrows, guys, I don't think the Dragon Ball radar should like have a UI or anything important there. I think how the Dragon Ball radar should work in game is I think the player should be able to equip it, and then I'm thinking if they click on it like with it equipped, then the Dragon Ball radar has a GUI or like a UI or picture that pops up and it shows you like the flashing yellow lights that are nearby. And I'm thinking that it could be like a false Dragon Ball, like maybe like a Dragon Ball that's already been expired or used, or it could be like a Dragon Ball there for sure. I think it would be pretty cool if the player would be able to be tricked with the Dragon Ball radar, because you don't want players to be able to get every single Dragon Ball every single time. I can agree with that you don't want every player to get the Dragon Balls, but I also think that the players should be able to get the Dragon Balls quite a bit often, to be honest, because I don't like how the players can't get the Dragon Balls that often in game. It takes so much time to get even one Dragon Ball, guys. It literally took me like 3 hours to get like 4 Dragon Balls, so that was a long time to me. On stream too. Now, right here is when I'm making the little top part with the button and everything and the stem, and I'm thinking, you know what, Snake, Dragon Ball radar is cool and all, but we also got to remember that, like, is it really important to be added to the game? And Snake World might be thinking, nah, I don't want to add Dragon Ball radar because that's just another way for players to get overpowered that I'd have to nerf. And I'm thinking, that's true, but it's also kind of stupid, to be honest, because I think that the players should be able to get the Dragon Ball radar. That way the game becomes a little bit more active, you know? Because Snake's not going to quit on Final Stand until one of his other projects takes off. He's not just going to willy-nilly quit on it. He's going to work on this until his other projects take off so he can make money on those and just leave Final Stand at a good note. And when it comes to this, guys, I'm thinking that, you know, it's Dragon Radar. Snake might not find it important, although I do find it important, and I know you guys might find it important too. I had a lot of people telling me make a video on Dragon Ball Radar, and I was thinking of doing that. I was thinking of just slapping images like I do in the past, but then I was like, you know what? I'm going to put actual work and effort into this. I'm going to actually work on a Dragon Ball Radar render, or quote-unquote build that I think should be added into the game. And this is my opinion. Like, this is what I think it should look like. I think it should look a bit futuristic. I think it should look cool. And I think it should function like a Dragon Ball Radar. I don't think it should just be for looks. I think it should actually have a UI like a map that shows you exactly where to go and everything. And right here is when I make it into like the glass material, and then I make it a little bit shiny. That way it looks more futuristic. But guys, tell me, what do you think about the Dragon Ball Radar? Excuse me being sick, guys. I'm just really sick right now, or it's allergies or something. But guys, tell me what you think in the comments section down below. Do you think the Dragon Ball Radar should be an update to Final Stand? Do you think it's not worth it? What do you think? I think it is worth it. I've repeated myself a lot, but only because I think it is worth it. Now tell me what you guys think in the comments section down below. Now also, guys, I need you to do me a favor. Cop the gold merch. Link is down below to the gold merch, guys, okay? I got new gold merch going off sale at the end of April, guys. You have less than 21 days to get it, so get it while you can, everybody, because it's going to be going off sale very, very soon, guys. So get it while you can, because this Dragon Ball Radar, hopefully when it's added, this channel will blow up and everything. But when it comes to the gold merch, guys, gold merch isn't going to be on sale at, like, even after April. It's going to be off sale for almost a whole year, or maybe until, like, Christmas or something like that, or my birthday or something like that, when I want to put it on sale. So make sure you guys are ready for that, guys, okay? And then next month, the merch is probably going to be, like, another, like, recolor, like, the same colors from, like, another month, maybe, like, another purple, another red, or another blue, depending on what you guys want. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below, what the next merch color should be, and I think that'd be pretty cool. Now also, guys, another thing, right here I'm just resizing the Dragon Ball Radar. You might be thinking, Roball, the one you built was too big. I know, I just made it a little bit smaller right here, that way you guys could tell exactly what I meant by the Dragon Ball Radar. I think it should fit in the player's hand. I think it should be tiny. I think it'll be cool if it was like that. Now we've also had different renditions of the Dragon Ball Radar, and I'm going to show you them in a little bit right here. I'm just fixing the red arrows on the Dragon Ball Radar because I accidentally messed up. So what I did is I resized it again, and then I just kept messing with the arrows, like making it 101% larger, 101% smaller, stuff like that. That way it looks better because as you can see, the red arrows are actually inside of the white part, and I don't want it to be there. So I actually resized it and I moved it a little bit and stuff like that. Now, keep in mind, guys, before this video ends, follow me on Twitter as well. Roball01 is my Twitter. My Twitter handle is going to be linked down below, Roball01. It's easy to find me, guys. Snake World, hopefully you can follow me soon, man. I want to get that follow from Papa Snake, guys, okay? Papa Snake needs to follow me soon. But also, guys, I'm going to be seeing Snake World RDC. So if you have any questions for Final Stand or any future games of his, bro, ask me. I might make a video where I ask him those questions and he can answer it on the spot, depending on if Snake World doesn't watch this video or not. Now, if he hasn't seen this part, that's going to be good, though, because then I can actually ask these questions that you guys comment down below. So comment down below any questions you have for Snake World that you think he should be doing. Now, right here's where I show you, like, the different Dragon Balls and everything. But, like, tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below, what Snake World should be doing with the Dragon Ball radar, any updates that might be coming, any update ideas you guys have, and I'll make a video on it and stuff like that. But till then, it's been your man Roball. I'm signing out now, and I'll see you guys in the next Final Stand video. Peace, guys.